Well, good Wednesday morning. 10 past 11. A beautiful day out. You can hear the birds. I'm not wearing pants. Gonna be a good day. What's up, boys? What's up? Thought I'd do a little update here on what's been going on. I'm in the process of filling a seam. Thought maybe I'd show you guys a little bit about the. Oh, God, look at the squirrel right on the wall. And where's the cat? Nowhere to be found. There he is, little bastard. All right, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Ah, always chipmunks, birds. That's the cat spazzes. Speaking of the cat, Shop Cat had her yearly physical today. We gained a little over a half a pound. She's doing good. Got a problem, maybe down the road a little bit, a problem with a tooth. I mean, we already had 13 of them out, so we can't afford that again. So we got to keep an eye on it. But yeah, bright and early this morning, the poor cat stuffed into the cat carrier and off to the vet, her and Mrs. Mack. So, but yeah, she's doing good. So that was good to hear. What I've been working on here, I am getting the Skyliner ready to be gloss coated finally. Um, yeah, I got. I don't want to show it because I've done a couple of things to it that are different. Seem to work all right. So we'll see what happens. And we learned a few things too. But yeah, so we got that, and then oops, that was me banging the camera. Got the old frame together for the Howie. A lot of this is a 4-piece because the top of the tank and the bottom of the tank was separate pieces. Two halves. These two halves went together. There was two halves to the frame this way. But then I had to put, like I said, I had to put the top piece in. That was one piece. Even though it looks like there's a seam, that's the seam that is in the bike itself. And then there's the bottom plate. We got those done. I'm working on the motor as we speak, but trying to get this plane also wrapped up too. I want to see if I can get the car wrapped up in the next few days. Thank freaking God. Happy accident. I was trying to figure out how to weather up the tires on the Howie. And at first I had tried some sandpaper, but I might as well, because these are real rubber tires. So I was looking around, and I just happened to notice that I had some, oh God. Oh. This is tile growth, guys. It's like a grayish color. But all I did was put some of this in the bottom of one of these things, purple pond juice. I put some in the bottom of that, and I just took the tire and ran the tire around it and rubbed it and everything, and instant weathering. And it was real simple. I think it took maybe 15 seconds. So yeah, that was now I'm gonna try it on car tires next if I ever do a car again. Yeah, after this thing's driving me mental. But yeah, we're getting there. So what else we got done on the plane? All my props are all painted. Wobbly mode. Hang on, Jeff. All the props are painted. We got the wings. The wings are all done. And landing gear does work on both. I'll show you the landing gear. Landing gear is pretty cool for an old kit. So we got, this works, the Airlon, where I think that's an Airlon, however you say it. So that we got that to work. Like I said, this one here was supposed to work, but it just flopped. I suppose it could have been made to work, but I just, I got a few projects coming up that I have to get done because I have time limits on them, and I'm not talking about the Rustification Nation build or the other stuff I'm doing, but I got a couple of things that I got to build for me for something. So, but anyway. This landing gear is pretty cool, actually. If I can get the top piece to come out. There we go. Yeah, and it locks in place, so. And then you just flip this up. And up she goes. On both of them. Works on both. So, and they tuck up in there pretty nice. I was able to paint this. We got a little bit of weathering done on it. Actually, that was just how the paint came out, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like that. It's already weathered, so we're gonna keep it. The top part is camouflaged. This was painted half black. The lower half was black, and then the upper half was all camouflaged. So I don't know if you can see the line I got on there. Got a line just below this window right here. It goes all the way down. You can see it right there. But anyway, yeah, I'm starting to fill in the seam, guys. All right? I figured while I was doing it, I said, you know what? I think I'll make a video just to, I don't know if you want to call it a tutorial, but I'll just show you how I do it. And I noticed there were a couple other guys that have tried it, and they seem to like it. And the reason I like it is because you don't lose a whole lot of detail with this method. Get yourself some styrene rod. I got a couple of sizes. 0.20 or 0.030. This one's a little bit bigger. But this is the one I usually use. This is the one I usually use, the rod. Yeah, where are they? Yeah, there they are. But, yeah, they come in big, long pieces. So I'll take this, see if I can hold this up here and show you how I do it. All right, so I'm just getting ready to put this piece on. I had to stop it here because there would have been a gun on the Lancaster, but because of these were the dam busters, they had to lighten them up, so they took the top turret out. They left the front turret, the bottom turret, and the rear turret, but there would have been another turret here. Yeah, so this thing is got a really big concave seam in it, guys. So, this is what I use for model glue. I've always used testers, Model Master testers, whatever you want. So I lay a bead of that down from where I'm going to put my piece in. And then I'll lay the piece in there. And once that sets up a little bit, I will then take this, the old plastic load. There's other kinds out there. Matter of fact, I got another different bottle of it. Yeah, this is all the same stuff. Like I say, be very careful around your styrene with this stuff. So then once I get the rod in, I got that glued in with the regular cement. I haven't done this yet. I'm just laying the rod in there now. I'm not really going to mess with the underside. I got the underside basically all painted and done. And the reason I had to do it that way was because of the way you put this together. Actually, even got these to hook up and work, because there's a piece that connects these inside. So you basically got to put everything on one side and then try to get this other side to fit everything. Yeah, you need like 5 hands. But so anyway, I will take this the plastic weld and I'll go back here and I'll soften this all up. I'll run this over this a few times to soften this all up and get it to lay down a little bit flatter. I usually run something over it, a toothpick. Once I got it all sufficiently softened, I'll take a toothpick. I've even cut some little wedges of wood, like took some skewers and made some little like burnishing things, and I'll try to push that all down. And then the key is you gotta let it set. You have to let it set for 24 hours and cure. Because if you don't let it cure, you'll come back here and you'll try to take this out, or you'll try to mess with it and straighten it out, and all it's going to do is it's going to roll right out of that seam on you. So you got to let it cure. I found out the hard way, trust me. Once you let it cure, it's going to be as hard as the plastic you put it on. And I just come back here, be honest with you, I come back here with this, and I just scrape it down. And once you start taking up the black, or whatever color the styrene happens to be, you know you got plenty. And then you can come back in here, and you won't even feel this seam. So I'm getting ready to put the big piece up here. So that's how I do it. Like I said, I noticed a couple other guys trying it, and they seem to like it. Like I said, the biggest thing is you put putty on this, you just lose so much detail because you got to sand so much of the putty off. Whereas you got this little piece of styrene, that's the only thing you got to worry about is taking the styrene out. So give it a whirl, give it a try. Like I said, you don't have to use the plastic weld. There's other stuff out there. You don't have to use the evergreen rod. There's other stuff out there. These just happen to be what's in my hobby shop, and they're what I use. So, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully, today, gloss coat on the Skyliner. We're just getting ready to do that. I had to do a couple of little touch-ups on it. But, yeah, we'll get that done. And so, yeah, I'm out. I'm done. Everybody, please have a safe 4th of July tomorrow. Try to come back with all the hands that you had when we left. Okay? We don't want nobody to lose any thumbs, Jeff. Let Patty light them, Jeff. So, all right, boys. Enjoy. Have a good one. Be safe. Peace out.